What's up, y'all? It's your girl Tan. I'm back with another video. So y'all know Nae dropped for us and she was with Bahja and Lolo, and they basically did if I had $1 for every time that I did this, that challenge. It was good, y'all. I ain't even about to cap. It was funny. It was just good vibes. Like, who doesn't need good laughter in their life every once in a while? But basically, Nae, we got a little problem because you got a lot of dollars. Like, my shawty got a whole stash of dollars. And I'm like, I know you can easily go to like the ATM and get them, but I'm like, that many? Like, hold on, like, what's going on? Let me know, Nae. Like, what's going on, baby girl, for real? But it's okay, it's okay. We might just be like, you know, that might be her strip club stash, like when she do go and throw some ones. Yeah, the video was really full of good laughs with the good vibes, and they obviously had a great time making the video, so I enjoyed it. Off the jump, though, I ain't even about to count. When Nae was explaining the directions, y'all know Nae explaining stuff, like, you gotta just hear her out, because sometimes, you know, it get a little complicated, but I understood her. But it was, like, I did not realize until Nae pointed it out. But as, like, Nae was just going over the instructions and she'll just have, like, some hiccups in, like, in between there. It was Bahja kept looking at her sister, Lolo. I did not realize, and it made it 10 times funnier because I watched it on replay, like, several times. Bahja just looking over at Lolo, just kept doing it. So when Nae called her out on it, I was done. I'm like, yo, Bahja really is looking at her sister like, yo, what's going on here? But y'all, it was just like good vibes, okay? And then, okay, early in the video, I think it was like the first question, y'all. They done scared the camera done fell. Honestly, because they was trying to get the money, right? Them trying to get that $1, they done scared the camera. And I'm just telling y'all, the camera was trying to dip. Like, the camera was like, that's my cue to go. But the video went over. So, you know, the camera had to stay a little while, you know? But yeah, okay, so we about to get into some of the questions. One of them was the whooping one, right? But it's the fact that Nae's storytelling be so funny because she really do be having good stories to tell. But this one was her mama's accent because, like, Nae kills her mom's accent. Like, it just be on point for like, girl kills it to the T. I'm like, okay, little Toya. Like, she's just, every time, like, she never misses with her mama's accent. Like, she just turns it on, turns it off. And I'm like, I be so impressed. I ain't even about to cap. But hiding under the bed all night is crazy. Well, until the coast is clear, it's crazy. And then still having to wake up and get a beating is even crazier, Nae. But I knew it would be Toya. Like, Lil Wayne just don't seem like the type that's about to beat Nae, okay? That's his little girl. That's his princess. Now, Toya, yeah, like, I see that with Toya. I definitely see that with her. And then it was Lolo. Yo, I can't even remember what it was because Lolo and Nae both had one of these where they was happy to get that $1 and they heard the question. Lolo's like, that's not even true. I can't remember what the question was, though. I think if I'm saying this right, the question that Lolo had grabbed the $1 and she was like, oh, I never done that, was falling asleep doing the do. That was the question, I think. And the other one where I can't remember who grabbed the $1, but Nae's response was just like the best was, because it's not even never have I ever. It's, if I had $1 for every time I had to fake an orgasm, and they was like, I haven't had to do that in a while. And I was like, okay, period. You feel me? But that's all I had to add in, guys. I was done. I'm sitting here like, yo, y'all are crazy for that one. So she had to put the $1 back. Lolo was struggling, okay? She just wanted $1, y'all. And then it was Bahja making one of the rules like, okay, we got to ask the question first before we grab the $1. Why did the next question Bahja sat there and grabbed the $1 like Bahja? While she was reading that was Bahja's cheat, though. Like, she, like, had the question ready, and then she'd be like, doop. I'm like, Bahja, bro. But that's, like, the only rule I would change where I would say, make it if someone else is, like, asking the question behind the camera, or make it so the other two, like, if you're asking the question, you can't be going for the $1. Because the way it was set up, honestly, I was like, yo, y'all, if you already reading the question, like, you ready to grab, okay? So it was a little trickery. That's why Bahja won this. I ain't about to cap because she did not follow her own rule, especially that last one with the $5 bill. Shawty knows she did not follow the rule. And then Nae was being petty because this is when Lolo still had none. So she was like, how much money y'all got? I think, Bahja had 2. Nae had 1. And Lolo's like, I got none. I was like, oh, Nae, you're so petty for that. Like, that's crazy. And they tried to get Lolo a sympathy dollar, but she didn't even take it. I feel that. Lolo, like, I'm going to get me $1. Like, don't worry about it, for real. It was if I had $1 for every time I farted in bed with someone was crazy. I mean, Nae pulled her hand back real quick. And Lolo sitting here stuttering with the thing. I'm like, oh, that's crazy. And Bahja was telling this story. I was like, oh, my God. He heard it, and he probably ain't, want to mess up the moment. But it's crazy because I'm sitting here like, I've never had a fart wake me up. Like, Bahja, how loud or how vibrational was that fart to wake you up? Because that just sent me. I was like, yo, okay. And it was Lolo and they just weak over there as Bahja's telling the story. They is over here just laughing. I was like, I feel that vibe. I definitely feel that. And then it was something about like lying to yourself, right? So Lolo's like, she got the dollar, guys. She definitely got the dollar for this one. She's like, well, I definitely believe I'm Beyonce's twin sister, right? And then Nate's like, sometimes it's good to lie to yourself, at least if you know it's not true. Nate said that twice. It's okay to lie to yourself, at least if you know it's not true. She tried to make that real clear. But then Lolo's like, no, because I believe that. And Nate's like, you do? Why are you never invited to, like, you know, the family functions? And Lolo's talking about, now you're taking it a little too far. Like, that whole exchange right there is sitting me because I'm like, yo, it's Nate not letting her friend be great for me. Why are you not invited to family functions, Lo? Like, you believe it. Like, what's up? But that part just sent me. And this Lo really over here like, yeah, I'm Beyonce's twin sister. I'm like, okay. But honestly, like, I love that Nate and Lo bond. Like, it's funny. It's cute. I love that content together. I ain't about to cap because one thing about it, you gonna laugh. They videos just be like, especially when it's not like a, you know, sit down, like, talk video. But when it's like a challenge, you gonna laugh at them. They funny. Like, that duo right there. Yes, God knew what he was doing when he chose them to be best friends. I ain't even about to lie to you. And then Lo was smart here. Lo played a real slick for this one. She wanted to see who slipped up, okay? And the question was, never have I ate somebody's booty or something like that, right? So Nate grabbed it. And then she's talking about, what? I did not eat the booty that part. That's like the funniest part because the way she said, she's like, I did not eat the booty. I was like, girl, you picked up the dollar too. Like, baby girl, what's going on? But she put that dollar back. She's like, I don't even like getting it eaten. I'm like, okay, we get it. And this Lolo basically taking what she said. She's like, so you eat the booty and you like people eating out your booty? I was done. I'm like, whoa, bro. It's crazy out here. Like, they really playing with y'all right now. But Lolo set it up well because she didn't even put her hand out. Like, that was just a setup question. I ain't even about to cap. The next one was, if I had $1, well, it wasn't the next question, but if I had $1 for every time someone pronounced my name wrong. I can't remember if that's the one they was all tussling for the dollar and Lolo and Nate sitting here playing tag with each other hand. But honestly, that's, yeah, all of them. Like, mine was older teachers. My name is definitely Reginae. Reginae. Okay, that's what it is. I've gotten Tashana, Tashana, just weird stuff. But honestly, I'd probably be a millionaire by now with my name. No caps. And then, okay, the story, like I said earlier, Nate's storytelling be good because this was about her fighting. She got that dollar for that one. And so she's talking about, she came at me and I just had to do what I had to do. I'm like, okay, Nate. And then she was like, so I didn't really like come at her. I was just like, did I do it wrong? Because, you know, I saw her doing it and I was like, I must have done it wrong. And I'm like, really, Nate? And there was a point she was like, and she was like, well, she don't care about my dad. I was like, I don't care. And she was like, I don't care who my dad is either. I was like, Nate's the one who, y'all know, that used to be Nate. Nate did, I don't know, like, if from high school to, like, she had a phase when she was vocal on live, like, y'all would say something, and they would be quick to clap back, like, don't play with her. But yeah, the we must have did it wrong. It's crazy. Like, Nate, you getting on somebody's nerves. Like, don't play like that. But she's talking about, yeah, I used to be vocal, but now I'm just vocal. I'm like, okay, well, we'll take that. Because if y'all know Nate, like, we can't sit here and not act like she did not simmer down. Because there was a real vocal Nate at one point, okay? And she spoke her mind. She wanted to protect her family, and y'all spoke bad about her family. What she do? She go, make sure y'all put some respect on their name. That's what she did. I ain't even about to cap, yo. I was like, Nay, what is going on? But now she just said she vocal. And but Bahja was hitting us with the vocals when they was like counting how many dollars they got. She was like 332. And not Nay trying to hit them notes. I'm like, okay, Nay. One thing about it, Nay gonna sing her little heart out, okay? I love her for that. I love her for that so much. But yeah, the last question, I really do feel like it should have been a redo. I think it was that skipping question, the skipping school question. Bahja won, and I was just like, I feel like it should have been a redo. And it's them talking about, we don't condone skipping school. I'm gonna be honest, y'all. I skipped out on the rest of my year. Well, I had COVID. Mine was an excuse, but yeah, like April, I think right before spring break, they let us out for a day, and then it became a week. And they was like, yep, just send them home for the rest of the year, and we're gonna do virtual school. Mind y'all, my teachers, like, some of them were older, some of them just, you know, it's technology. They was trying to figure it out. So when I tell y'all, we literally just got emailed our assignments. We weren't in school. We were supposed to be in Zoom for at least like an hour or whatever. I think only 3 of my classes had Zoom, like 1 or 2 Zoom meetings, and then half of the teachers like, whatever, just do your work, get it back to me. That's what I did, and yeah, my senior year was a breeze. But after that, I was like, dang, I want to be back in class and school with my friends. Like, You know what I'm saying? Like being home in the house, with my brother, I most definitely would not mind a part two. Just with somebody else asking the questions, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I think it was a really good video. Let me know how y'all feel about the video. Thanks for tuning in, y'all. Know the vibes. Always love y'all and deuces.